right, are you ready for this adventure? I am. Let's go for it. We're now down in the beautiful countryside of Dorset, and we've just dumped our bags at our lovely little thatched cottage in Mulwith, and we're heading out for sunset. But unfortunately, there is not a cloud in the sky, so we've got to think of plan B. So instead of photographing the beautiful sunset itself, we're going to photograph something that's going to catch the last light. We're here at Portlandville Lighthouse. Now it's absolutely blowing a gale here, and I've just come from Norway where it was minus whatever, freezing. We're in England and it's colder here than it was in Norway. I can't believe it. It's a good thing I brought my layers, and I hope the sound is okay on this and it's not too crackly. But we're gonna try to make something out of this, hopefully hold the tripod from blowing into the sea. But I've got a location in mind. We're gonna shoot down the coast here and we'll catch the last light on the rocks. So follow me. Okay, here we are at Pulpit Rock, and as I've calculated, the sun is going to set at a right angle to the rock, so it's going to just skirt along the front face. We're going to get some really nice warm light. The sun is sinking just to the horizon now, but what I'm hoping for compositionally is some of those. We want some crashing waves on this little ridge down here, and what I'm going to have is this line of ridge coming out of the corner of the frame leading up to the rock, and hopefully time this just so that we get a crashing wave. And I'm going to create a burst effect, so I'm going to use a shutter speed of around 1/15 of a second, and that's going to get a slow enough shutter speed to give an explosion effect to the waves. So let's see what we can get here. It's a matter of waiting until you get the right wave, hopefully like that one and that one. A little bit bigger would be much better. Like that. Okay, that's good. So the thing about shooting coastal photography, it changes all the time. There, yes. That's good. According to the tide levels. So right now we've got a really good tide level where it's just hitting the ridge of the coastline and creating these big bursts of waves. But that's the beauty of coming out to a place like this. You can always get something completely different every single time you come, depending on the level of the tides. Composition's set. It's just a matter of getting that perfect wave. This looks good. Yeah, there we go. Okay. A bigger one would be good. So a little bit about filtration while we're waiting for this wave. I've used a polarizing filter on here because the sun is at a right angle, so the sky is giving lovely polarization. And I'm using a Lee ND Grad 3-stop medium. What I'm going to wait for now is the afterglow in the sky. You may have heard some chuckling in the background here. That's because we have some other photographers. Just come with me. Mr. Walker! Let me introduce you to my friend Jeremy Walker. Around this way. Is that better? Okay. Jeremy, say hello to everybody.
Hi guys.
Yep, Jeremy's here with a friend, Justin.
Just doing a bit of a workshop with Justin. Just happened to bump into Tom. And as you can see, Tom's put a bit of weight on.
It's all that fine eating in Lofoten.
And all the first thing you do as a landscape photographer is you make fun of all the other landscape photographers. It's kind of an unwritten rule.
So, where are the cakes?
Now, I've eaten all the cakes, as you can tell, Tom. But, between me and Justin, anyway.
All right.
But, how are you getting on with the 850?
It's wonderful.
It's a good camera, isn't it?
Yeah, really like it.
Yeah. No, I'm getting used to it. More buttons than an 810.
So all three of us have the new Nikon 850.
If you're English, that's a Nikon 850.
I still haven't caught on to that yet. I still want to say Nikon, you know.
Well, you're American, Tom.
That's right. So no, the 850, fantastic camera. I'm getting to grips with all the different functions. The focus stacking function in there is great, which I'm using a lot of. Do you use that much?
I haven't used the focus stacking. I'm using the tilting screen.
I know.
Really, really good. Especially
it's great on your knees.
Yeah, it's when you get into an age like we
Yeah,
are, and you don't want to
know.
be getting down low. To have a tilting screen is absolutely wonderful.
It's great.
So,
and for
yeah.
people that have monster tripods, I can actually see what I'm doing
Yeah.
when I'm up high.
So there's some good features on the 850.
Yep.
Do like it.
So right, I'm just waiting for the afterglow in the sky now. This is going to start picking up some nice golden tones, gradating up to blue. So are you getting some good shots here?
Yeah,
Good.
It's a good session. Justin's getting some good stuff. I've been getting some good stuff.
Excellent.
No, it's
Okay.
nice to be sheltered, but getting big waves. It's good.
All right, let's see what we can get now. Okay, so now I've changed to a different tact here. So what I'm doing now, as light levels drop, we've got this lovely glow to the sky. I'm going to a long exposure. So I've changed my composition because I've got this lovely pool down here where the water's collecting around these rocks. I'm thinking long exposure, you're going to get some great waves over these rocks that are going to mist out. So I've calculated 2 seconds at f9, and that's going to transpond into 2 minutes using a little stopper. So I've now done an exposure, and if you want to come around here, have a look. Oh, just stay right there. I have a flip out screen now. I can just turn it around. Look at that. There we go. So I've got, got a really nice glow to the horizon line and this lovely blue tone down here, and you can see the way the composition brings your eye right up to Pulpit Rock. I'm just going to do another exposure just to try one that's a little bit longer. All right, just finishing up, I'll just go over what I've done here. So I've gone to a 2 minute, 2.5 minute exposure, and I've created this really nice silky effect to the water here. As you can see down here in the rocks, there we go. I've got some great foreground here. So what I'm trying to do here is create some interesting shapes within the frame. So we've got this line coming up here to the Pulpit Rock, right there. Now, as the sun keeps going down, you have to keep increasing your exposures until you're shooting hours instead of minutes. So I'm really happy with the image that I have here now. So I'm going to finish up, go get a hot chocolate, and get warmed up. Okay, well that wraps up our very chilly night here at Portland Bill Lighthouse. I hope you've enjoyed this short video on how to do sunsets and exposures along the coastline. Join us again for future videos, and be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and like us on Twitter, Facebook, and all those other ones. Okay, see you again. Bye.